Of all 5 accessories for the Bernina Serger, the gathering foot is one of my favorites. It has the option to allow you to gather a single piece or gather that piece onto a base fabric, and that's what this little blade does, is it separates one to be gathered and one to not. So we're just going to go ahead, touch the lever in the back to remove the foot, slide the gathering foot on. We're using a regular 4-thread construction setup, so nothing fancy, just 2 needles and 2 loopers. There we go. Click it so it attaches there. The next thing we want to do is lengthen our stitch length. We're going to make it all the way up till 4 and then turn our differential feed to 2. Now we're not talking like heavy weight fabrics, but all those lightweight fabrics, you can get the greatest setting that you want gathered up without any fuss or muss. Now the layer you want gathered is going to go underneath. So this one we're just going to do a single edge, and you're going to see immediately how much gather you're going to get. Now if you want more gather, you can increase the needle tensions a little bit. But yeah, you're definitely going to find you're going to get a nice gather just by running it underneath the presser foot completely and get it to pull right on through. One thing I always do is if I am doing a rolled hem, I'll make sure to do the rolled hem first, then come over and do the gather. It's a lot easier than trying to peel it open as you're trying to do the rolled hem. So here's what we're going to do. Now to show you, this is always like the magic part. This piece is going to be the one gathered, so I'm going to just go ahead and get it started. Pretty much just let it go as far into the needles as you can, and then take your base fabric, go right sides together. Sometimes I'll lift up the presser foot. That will allow me to slide this down through the groove, so we're on top of that little lip of the foot, and then once I take a few stitches here, all the layers will get brought together. Now you'll notice there's a little guide over here, so that will help keep you going nice and even. When you're sitting right in front of the serger, it's a little easier to see, but we'll just let it go. And you can see already how wonderful that lower layer is rolling. It's one thing nice to do is take your fabric and then just do a test run like this and kind of get an idea of the ratio. So if you're going for a 2-to-1 ratio, which is kind of what we got, because I've got about half the fabric left over from 2 strips that started off perfectly even, and then I like it. So then we can hem that up or finish it off and it's ready to go. Think of dust ruffles, curtains, little girl skirts. It's unlimited what this foot will do on your serger. And because it's all serged, it's all done. Nothing else to do.